Hello, today I will show you a really simple and fun to play deck, because this will be a Murloc priest, an aggressive priest. Okay, yes, it's a little bit weird, but actually right now we've got few cards out from priest class that make sense to include in aggressive deck. So everything revolves around Murlocs and also Radiant Elemental. You might ask, why around Radiant Elemental? Because we've got a lot of spells that we want to get out from Shadow Visions, like for example Mind Blast or Unidentified Elixir, to buff our creatures, or just to deal more damage into our opponent's face. So at the early stages of the game, we just develop minions on board, then we buff them with, for example, Murloc War Leader or just Gentle Megazord, and then we play Mind Blast to kill them, or if this won't work out or this just won't be enough damage, we can hope to get Leroy Jenkins or Lyra the Sunshard, and Lyra will allow us to get more spells, and at the same time you can just hope to get maybe another Mind Blast if Aaron Jesus will support you. If not, maybe just anything else that will make game a little bit easier, plus also you will have just more options to play something. We definitely should keep those two cards. Leroy Jenkins just as a finisher, but there is no reason to have it right now. And with this kind of opening, we really want to be first, but I think we've got a chance, like just because of that. He can summon a ton of minions, but wait, like both options are great. Northshire Cleric with buff can be even better, but like if we want to play on curve, then like just like Cold Seer to buff the Murloc Tide Collar, and then like I think Murloc gives us more opportunities, more options, and Cleric, we can just play this with hero power, so like theoretically on turn 3, rather than going for the Cold Seer, we can just play Northshire Cleric and hero power. We want those creatures to survive, so we'll get the buff. Okay, and then I have to trade, so like we can play hero power once again, or 1 mana thing that will give this +1 attack point. Okay, this will hurt a little bit. And then he should probably trade into Shadow Ascendant, but if he won't have it... Oh yeah. So if I want to develop something bigger, because wait. Northshire Cleric. This will have 1 health point, and on next turn, like Elemental into hero power. I need more cards, that's for sure. Okay, so like this is slightly weaker, but I will get a card. Here I'm just creating better board, but this might be better, because on next turn probably I will play hero power once again. So like hero power into Radiant Elemental, and I will get another card, and he can't really kill Cleric, plus it trades really well into those 1/1s. Okay, no more cards for me, but what about if I will get just more Murlocs on next turn? I can just play like Radiant Elemental, Cold Seer. I think he's super slow, and then Divine Favor is terrible if I will just like start playing more cards. So Gentle Megazord, it's really big, but I think it can be better. So just because I'm a little bit greedy, I want to play Gentle Megazord on like 3 Murlocs or 2 at least, and then I will just automatically win. So like this kind of trade is okay, but then I also want to play, I think like Cold Seer, then on next turn Radiant Elemental Nightmare Amalgam. That's bigger, but like then my Murloc will almost for sure survive. But I can be even greedier and just play Nightmare Amalgam, and then You know what? I'm a greedy guy. I will just do this. He will need to play weapon, and then he can just he's got only 1 mana. Play with something. I mean, like he will play Mole. Yeah, okay, to kill my Murloc. And then he will need a 1-drop. Huh. So just because of level up, I should trade. So like, what about just playing Lyra? Wait, I will trade here. He will have a 4. Okay. Lyra is better with Radiant Elemental on board. And he will have to choose between Radiant Elemental and Murloc. So like, if Murloc will survive, then I will play Gentle Megazord. If Radiant Elemental will survive, then probably on next turn, I will just play Lyra with few spells. So like, everything is probably great. Blessing? Okay. So he should probably kill Radiant Elemental and Cold Light Seer. Huh. I just hope that...
Speak your peace.
Okay, so it looks like a trade into 3-5. I'm not sure about this. Another unidentified elixir. So wait, return this minion into... You know what? I will probably... because Divine Shield is better later on, and the Thrall will like get this minion back. It's pretty powerful. But I can play this on Lyra. I will get 2 Lyras. If this will die. If not, like, I will probably win the game. So Divine Shield. But what if he will kill this somehow? Like, that's slightly better. But right now he knows that I've got like two elixirs, so he will be a little bit confused. Whoa, wait. Like, wasting Divine Shield on this kind of minion, it's not the greatest thing. So, I will do it this way. On next turn we'll just play Lyra with elixir. So, okay, we are developing a board, we'll get more cards, like, all those things combined together, will probably win me the game. But it was also okay just to like waste Divine Shield and then get something better on Lyra. I mean, like, getting Lyra back is a really big deal. I will always have a spell, so then they just can't really lose. Okay. This kind of option. I want to protect my Lyra if it's possible. So... Okay, Holy Nova, yes please. He will trade here. And he will have 7. Yeah, as you can see, he can just trade everything and kill Lyra. So that's why maybe it was better to just like switch those elixirs. At least I've got Holy Nova, so that's like the biggest thing that I could possibly get. So wait, trade here, Holy Nova. Okay, so I think there was only one thing that I like messed up here. That was like just switching those elixirs. That was the better option. But Holy Nova, oh, perfect, just perfect. I did about the Spirit Lash, but Holy Nova was even better. And right now I will just get more damage up from General Megazord and we'll play it. Okay, this one first. Okay, so that's just the best way of winning the game. Mind Blast. Health. Everything works out perfectly. We can keep those two things to have a lot of card draw. Nightmare Amalgam, it's not a terrible idea. I can just point this out. And we have to be careful about Healing Grain. If this will be Shadowwalk Shamey, then he can mill us, but we'll see, we'll see. Right now it just looks like I will use Coin into Nightmare Amalgam, then do the same thing. They should survive. And then I can just play Gentle Megazord. If I really want to save Coin for Lyra, I can just play double 1-drop. I think it's a little bit too weak. I have to be aggressive, because later on he will just play Volcano. And right now, like, if he will I roll Lightning Storm, we also might have a problem. Well, right now, at least Nightmare Amalgam will survive. I don't want to give him too many cards, so I will trade. I want to be aggressive, but that's not the way to do this. Also, there was a possibility to just like use Northshire Cleric, attack, heal it, and then trade. So I would get one card, but that's not the time to go for it. We want to be aggressive, we want to play Gentle Megazord. I'm gonna 1/1 copy. Okay. I prefer this one. Okay, health because of Volcano. And because of Volcano, maybe I can just like leave this card alone, because then it makes Volcano way worse. Like 3 points of damage will be absorbed by Mana Tide Totem. Yeah, that's a better idea. One card is not going to lose me the game. I mean, like, if this will be the right card, then yes, but I think Volcano is a thing we have to be careful. I can buff it to deal more damage and get more cards. I care about Mind Blasts, they are super important. Once again, do we want to trade? No, I don't think so. Like, we are almost there. Like, if he will play Healing Rain, okay. No, please take the 1/1. Never mind. But at least that's not the best one. And I still have a ton of damage. So, like, we are probably winning just because, like, playing aggressively, playing just like a Murloc, typical normal Murloc, which is not anything can happen, because anything can happen is in a combo control deck, but never mind, never mind. Oh, I will get, oh, thank you. I mean, like, a little bit of cards won't hurt. +4. I think he will mill 1 or 2 cards, but we don't care as that much. Like, maybe if this will be Leroy or Lyra, but I don't care about it. Yeah, Running Elemental, okay. So we have to be a little bit careful. What about... I can just develop something and deal more damage. I'm a little bit afraid of second Healing Rain. Wait. Double Mind Blast plus... okay. So, like, the plan for now is to go for double Murloc War Leader. So I will get this kind of bonus. I was 1 off, because with double Mind Blast I've got 10 plus 12, 22, yeah, I know how to math. And he had a 23. So right now we are just killing him with Mind Blasts. The best counter to Shadowwalk Shamey, just be aggressive. Even like second Healing Rain won't be enough. I was a little bit afraid of him milling and discarding all my cards because of another Healing Rain, but it's still not enough. He should draw first to then play Lightning Storm. Okay, that will win anyway.